everybody. I just wanted to go over our dynamic warm-up sort of routine that we do for all of our workouts. I know that some of you had asked for that, so I'm just going to go through. I'll do them all on one leg, but we want to make sure that we're doing everything bilaterally. So the first stretch that we do is basically a static calf stretch where we're going to lean up into an object. You want to put your right foot back, heel on the ground, drop your hips down. We're going to hold this for about 10 seconds and then we will switch sides. The second position we do, I always sort of say, let's get in that same spot, but bring your foot in about 6 inches or so. We're going to drop our weight down towards the ground rather than in towards sort of the surface. And this gets a smaller calf muscle, which is your soleus muscle. Same thing, we're going to hold this for about 10 seconds and then we'll switch to that opposite side. The third calf stretch is a rotary calf. So we're going to get back to position 1. We're going to push our weight into an object or a structure, and we're going to rotate side to side, going 10 times of each foot or of each leg. This is not a hip stretch, it's actually for the medial and lateral fibers of the calf that's in that back position. You want to make sure your heel is on the ground and your toes are pointing forward. Next, we're going to move over to our hamstrings. So I'm going to show the same thing with the right side again, the ham clock exercise. We're going to put your right foot forward, lean your hips back. Right there, you should feel a little pull in the back of the knee, and then pull your toe up. You're gonna feel that stretch all the way. I say this every time, but I can feel it already. You can feel it right in the back of the leg. Then with your palms up, you're gonna hinge at your hips, keeping your core nice and tight, and gently glide up and down around that foot like the points on a clock. You're gonna go about 10 points clockwise, and then work your way around 10 points counterclockwise. Same thing, we're gonna switch to the opposite foot. Next, we go to a little bit more of a dynamic hamstring, which we're gonna do Frankenstein kicks. We're going to go up and down 10 times to each foot. This really helps to get that whole posterior chain. All right, after the hamstrings, gotta take a couple breaths. So I'm out of breath here. We're gonna go to our adductor or our groin strain. So we're gonna do a wide base of support. Point your toe away from the body the way you're gonna lean into, and you're gonna lean over that right toe. You should feel this stretch in the left groin. Once you're here, you can make it a little bit further by doing anterior and posterior pelvic tilt. We do about 10 on each side. Come back to neutral, and then switch to the opposite side. Same thing here. Lean your weight over that front toe to feel the stretch in the front of that right, and then repeat. And the next stretch will be your hip flexor. We're going to start by putting your foot straight back, heel on the ground. We talk a lot about the pelvis is important with the position, so you're going to want to sit it back. So you want to rotate your hips back. Immediately you should feel that in the front of the thigh. Then you're going to raise your arms up, keeping your rib cage depressed. And once you're here, we're going to go side to side 10 times. I'll show you the front, what that looks like. Thank you. So hips back, arms up, ribs suppressed, right to left 10 times. Then we'll switch and go to the left side. All right, last stretch that we do is basically our trunk rotations. So we're gonna do 3 heights, low to low, middle to middle, and high to high. Do it to the side, low, low, middle, middle, high, high. And we do that one 5 times total. That is a whole body dynamic warm up. Right after we finish with that, you can typically go into some butt kicks, high knees, anything else that you want to do, but that should get the most of your body, your muscle groups nice and warm up for your workout. All right, thank you.